So here we have an example of how classes, superclasses, and subclasses are used in Java. And notice here we have two classes. The first class is our superclass, which is Dancer. And the second class is Acrobat, which extends Dancer. So the relationship here would be Dancer being our superclass, and then our subclass would be Acrobat. And as we learned from last class, we know that a subclass will inherit any public methods that its superclass has, unless it is overwritten. In this case, we can see that there are two methods that are public that have been overwritten in the Acrobat subclass. So what happens when we run the code dancer a equals new Acrobat? Well, the first thing that we need to know is that during compile time, although a is of type dancer, during runtime it is of type Acrobat. So when we call a.act during compile time, it will check if the act method is in the dancer class, which it is, so we don't get a compile time error. And during runtime, it's going to run the act method that is inside the Acrobat class. So if you look at the code over here, we can see in the first line, we use super.act. And remember that the super keyword basically means to call a method that belongs in the superclass, which is over here. So if you bring the code over here, you can see that the first thing we do is print spin. So we would print spin. And then next line is do trick. And the do trick method we run, notice how there's two of them, one over here and one over here. During runtime, we run the do trick that belongs to Acrobat. So we would print somersault. And finally, we would exit the super method and move to the next line of the code, which is to print flip. And that would be the solution to this question. We will print spin, somersault, and then flip, as you can see here.